Another question is, hi, wisdom. Please, after having a long day, I was very tired to take my bath that night. So I wiped my private bath with antiseptic and I slept comfortably. But recently, I have noticed boys and it's disturbing me seriously now. Please, what should I do? Now, when I read this one, I was just like, I was just like, let me burn down from Mondo Mojo. Go, you can, yeah, go with a no time. We pioneer, go with a non while we do you. What is wrong with people? Megan, who sent you that you have to use antiseptic and wash your private part? Who sent you that? In fact, let me tell you, as a woman, you are not even supposed to use soap to wash your private part. Let me repeat it. As a woman, you are not even supposed to use soap to wash your private part. But because you don't take your bath, that is why you have to use soap to take your bath, to wash yourself, and some drops of antiseptic inside the water you want to use for bath to wash yourself, but not to use the antiseptic itself to wash yourself. You know that all these microorganisms, they have their pH. For example, the microorganisms that live in the vagina, like Candida, some species of Candida, of course, and the lactobacillus, Lactobacillus survive in the pH of 4, pH, the negative logarithm of the standing hydrogen concentration ion. So the pH of 4, of course, which is acidic, and then they have the temperature at which they function best, which we call optimum temperature, the temperature at which those microorganisms, they work best. Now, when you now use antiseptic and wipe your private part, you have introduced another temperature there, which is uncomfortable for lactobacillus, which have been there for long, which have pH of 4. And you know that there are other microorganisms again that they survive in that particular new temperature that you have introduced, whereas lactobacillus, which live there, they do not survive in the temperature that you have introduced. What do you think that will happen? There will be competition between the organism that you have introduced that survive at that particular pH of that antiseptic and the organisms which have been there long time before you introduce this one. The competition will start. And what is the work of lactobacillus there? They produce hydrogen peroxide, they produce lactic acid, and of course other substances that help to inhibit the growth of microorganisms so that you will be safe and healthy. So when all this competition is going on, you will be inside the market, you won't know what is happening in your system. So why wouldn't there be boys? There will be boys everywhere. If there is infection, you gave yourself infection. You introduced that infection into your system. Do you know the implication of all these microorganisms when they grow out of control? Some of them will go as far as getting into your brain. Some of them will go into your bloodstream and cause damages to your health. So you see, you have to take proper good care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody will do that for you. Nobody will do that for you. So you have to take care of yourself by yourself. So yes, you have to go to hospital now so that you'll be examined by a doctor. So if it is necessary for further treatment, the microbiologist will collect the sample, do culture, sensitivity test, and know the particular antibiotics that will eradicate the problem. That's also you have to see a doctor.